figure out something. Cash. No. Cash. Hey, deep breath. Blow. Good job. Okay, we have to have safe hands.
Did you?
Yeah, safe hands.
Hey special family, happy new year and welcome to the first video of 2024. I took a little break, mental, but it is needed as special need parents, and here we are with our first video. Today's video is about aggressive behaviors in autism, so let's take a look at this TikTok video.
Applebee's store.
Can't have Applebee's. No cash. Let go.
Applebee's store.
Alright. No Applebee's today. You can have hot dog, pancakes, or pizza.
The Applebee's.
No, we can go to Applebee's on Wednesday.
The Applebee's.
Applebee's restaurant, Wednesday. Today, hot dogs, pancakes, or pizza.
Do you? Oh no.
What? Which one do you want?
No.
No.
No. No.
Are you?
Oh no.
Okay. Are you hungry or bored?
No.
Okay. Are you hungry? Yes or no? Or do you want to do something fun?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Food? Go for a walk.
No.
Okay. Jump?
Jump.
Would you like to go jump? No. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Alright. We've got to figure out something. Cash. No. Cash. Hey. Deep breath. Blow. Good job. Okay, we have to have safe hands.
Did you?
Yeah. Safe hands.
Ah!
You get a hot dog salad?
Applebee's store.
No Applebee's today.
Applebee's store.
Applebee's on Wednesday.
Do you?
Today, we can go to the park or go for a walk.
No.
Okay.
Hey, mommy, my
I love you. Hey, can we count to 10? 1, 2, 3,
Applebee's store.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Ay! The Applebee's store.
10, 20, 30, 40,
The
50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100.
Applebee's store.
Alright, you've seen the video and I know you're in shock. That is Cash and his mom. They have a TikTok channel where his mom shows his aggressive behavior due to his diagnosis of autism and how she handles it. I have a son with autism and he's following in the same path but not as extreme yet. So while going through this, I decided to do some research and see how can we deal with aggressive behavior in autism. So I went to autismspeaks.org and here is the information that I found. To summarize, they're saying aggression is maybe his or her way of communicating their needs. So whatever their age, some individuals on the autism spectrum act out aggressively, and clearly this can be distressing for everyone that's involved. In fact, they're saying that aggression is among the most common challenges reported by the parents of children and adolescents with autism. In this specific article, they were also suggesting things that can help. They suggest working with your child's physician and therapist and 4 stages approach to tackling this and other problem behaviors. So the four stages that are the four steps that they're referring to are identification, understanding, management, and prevention. So by identification, they mean characterizing the problem behavior as parents. You can write down the type of aggression your child is displaying and when or what time and the setting of when the behavior occurs. They also were referring to a next step, which was understanding. So what is the function of a given behavior for the person with autism? Is he or she telling you they don't like something and you're still doing it? Is he or she telling the teacher that the schoolwork is too complex? Does he or she want something and they can't have it? Are these things that I've mentioned all identifying the communication behind the behavior? In other words, underlying problems can trigger aggression. That's what all it sums up to. The next step was managing. When it comes to managing aggression, there are many options. An abundance of research supports the effectiveness of applied behavior analysis. We in the autism world know that as ABA. They say ABA can help children with autism learn new and effective behaviors so that aggression is no longer needed to communicate what the child needs. They also said that when ABA is not effective, it is important to consider the possibility of an underlying medical condition. An example of this condition would be, we know that autism is frequently associated with sleep disturbances or deprivation and gastrointestinal distress. Addressing these medical conditions can make a difference in reducing aggressive outbursts. Another option was medication. Medication has been used successfully to reduce aggression and self-injury in both children and adults with autism. Examples of medications are risperidone in particular has gone through extensive testing in this regard. Both risperidone, we know it as Risperdal, and aripiprazole Abilify are approved by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration, FDA, for treating autism-related irritability, which includes aggression, tantrums, and self-injury. The decision whether or not to use behavior-modifying medication can be difficult. I'm speaking from experience because I've personally been through it. But it has helped me tremendously, and I won't keep that part away from you to tell you that medication has helped me. We're on risperidone. Finally, we have prevention. Strategies to prevent aggression include working with your child's therapists and teachers to create calming, predictable, and rewarding environments. Other helpful approaches include visual timetables and structured schedules, both of which can help smooth transition between activities and reward positive behavior, and providing communication tools or additional strategies that many families find helpful. I hope some of these suggestions help your child and family because they have helped mine. Risperidone has helped me, and I hope that these suggestions that I've mentioned can help you too. Let's go to the comment section and see what the commenters had to say. Okay, the first commenter says, I would cry instantly. So much respect for all the parents with children with autism. Honey, we have many of those days, and thank you. Next commenter says, I have 2 autistic children and they know not to play with me like that. God bless, I know it's hard. On that comment, I would like to say no 2 kids with autism are the same. And yes, there are kids with autism who are not physical, who don't have behavior problems, and are not violent. Contrary to that, they are some who are. It's not, even if you put the fear of God in them, they will do it. You can't stop it. Next commenter says, I'll be scared. Imagine waking up and he's standing over you, hitting you because he didn't get Applebee's. That is possible. As you saw in the video, he was not letting up on their Applebee's. But that is a very possible encounter that can happen. And some people might say, why is the child not in a home? In certain states, they don't have that many homes, and it is very hard or difficult to get your child in a assisted living because there are not a lot of them, and the waiting list is very long. So parents are then left with the option to fend for themselves. And while fending for themselves, these are some of the things that they have to go through. And some parents just don't care about that. They will keep their child no matter the situation. That's also an option. Next commenter says, that first hit scared me deep in my soul. Me too. I know it's hard, so hard, but mama, take care of yourself too. Definitely. Next commenter, I ain't gonna lie. I would be looking over my shoulder every second. More power to this mama. I'm pretty sure she does that too, but in her heart she's like, probably these are the cards that I've been dealt, and I will deal with this until I don't have to anymore. Next commenter says, that's very unsafe. He's way bigger than you. This does not look like it's going to have a good outcome. I can see where you're coming from, but what if she doesn't have other option? What if she's asking for help and he's on a waiting list, they're full, medication is only doing so much? There's a variety of things that can play in this situation. We can judge the situation based off a couple of minutes clip. Next commenter says, amazing job. No one understands unless they are in the same situation. Every single person with autism is so different. Amazing job staying calm, offering options, and modeling calming techniques. I like when she used the counting techniques. This is an awesome comment, by the way, because I do that too to calm Ramsey down. I will start counting because he loves numbers, and that seems to be helping too in bringing him from 100 to about 50. Okay, so next commenter, this has answers to it. Other people have commented on the comments, so I just wanted to show you this one. This is when they get into these group homes and they start attacking staff because you can't tell them no. Autism or not, he needs to be disciplined. Somebody else answered, I work at such a home, and I tell you, it's so much harder to get them at this point because you have to teach them new behaviors and unlearn misbehavior. Somebody else replied, yeah, I had to quit because parents would put so much input on how to teach their child. Like, why you didn't do it then? And then somebody else responded, that part, I got cleaned up out of there after 7 years. Baby, no. I can understand the frustration of the group home workers, and yes, it's very difficult to be a staff member in a group home because you deal with all different personalities and different characters of kids with autism, because no two people with autism are the same. Some are violent, some are not, some have behavioral issues, and some are calm. And yes, it can take a toll on the parents and the staff. And she made a point by saying that the parents want to have input on how the child should be. At that point, I don't think the parents need to have a lot of input, because sometimes it helps to unlearn and relearn, if that makes sense. At home it didn't work, so maybe if somebody else would take a different approach, maybe that'll work. So that can hinder the new teaching a bit. I can understand that. But the parents are, when they were at home, the parents didn't make them do this. They have autism. That's how their brain are wired. If they put in their head they're gonna hit you, they're gonna hit you. There's nothing that the parent can do to stop them from hitting you. All we can do as parents is analyze, assess, and try to get them out of that stage before it goes too far. But most of the time, sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't, to get them out of that frustration. Because once they're in it, we try everything on this planet to get them back out of it. We don't want to be hit. We don't want to be abused. It's not pleasant. But that's just, we know they're not doing it on purpose. We didn't train them or teach them to hit. There is discipline. I agree with you. Autism or not, there needs to be discipline. So I understand your frustration, and I understand the parents meddling makes it harder for you as a worker to get things together. So I hope we can come up with something in the middle to help each other out, because then the parent in you doesn't conflict with the teacher in them. Okay, so that was the video, and those were the comments. Let me know what you think about the video below. The video is from this TikTok channel, on TikTok. Go ahead and give them a follow and you can watch some of their videos. She has a bunch of them up there. Let me know what you think about it, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.